Last week at Gateshead Unison, we had a very special visit to Winlaton Hub, not only to get in the festive spirit, but to highlight their incredible work during this challenging year. What do you and your colleagues do at the Winlaton Hub?
Well, there are four of us who work at the Winlaton Hub, and we've all been redeployed from different services within Gateshead Council. So at the beginning of the pandemic, when Gateshead Council decided to set up these hubs to help the community, three of us have come from libraries and one of us from leisure. So this work is completely different to what we've normally done. However, we've brought the skills that we had within our own departments and our own jobs to this job. So where we obviously speak to people on the phone and find out how we can assist them and support them through the pandemic, be that food, or they might need prescription delivery services, or they might be struggling financially. So we will know where to sort of pass their details on with their permission to help them. It might be Citizens Advice Bureau, it might be speaking to a support worker, things like that. So from a personal point of view, I think we've all really sort of learned to work in a different way, but ultimately in a very interesting, and we've learned loads of new skills as well, you know, and connecting with different departments and different services. And this is exactly what we should be doing anyway. It's just really an extension of what we already did in libraries, is that connecting to our customers on a daily basis, and how we can improve people's lives in whatever jobs that we do. And this is just another aspect of what the council can offer to assist people during the pandemic. And it's such an important job, and it feels as though that we are part of something bigger, and that's what we should be. And we should always remember that we are public servants. We work for public services, and that's our ultimate goal, is to provide a really good public service to people and do the very best that we can, really. I think that is the ultimate thing. And it's been great. We have a brilliant team here, and I'm sure all the other hubs have fantastic teams as well, which love going to work every day. And I do. I love going to work every day. Every day is different, just a bit like libraries. You know, every day is different, but it's fun. And the three of us knew each other anyway because we'd worked with each other. But Chris, who's come from leisure, who does all the deliveries and stuff, is fantastic. So it's really good fun. We have such a good laugh, but the work gets done. And I think when they get a good team together, that's when we sort of provide the best service we can, and that's what it's all about. It's providing the best service to the public.
Fantastic. And now, because Christmas is coming around, you've got a little scheme set up called the Christmas Elves.
We have. Sadly, we're still in the middle of the pandemic, but for Christmas we wanted to jolly it up a little bit. And what we did is, normally we work for a lot of our staff have been redeployed, and from leisure and libraries, from the library side, we always do a huge food bank collection, and we choose someone to send it to every year. So this year, because we're working in Winlaton Centre, we decided, three of us are library staff, so we did decide, right, we're going to support the centre. So by doing that, we thought we'll actually be able to support the other hubs as well. So we started kind of putting feelers out to ask would people donate us food and treats and toiletries and things like that to help people. And it's now a little bit of a treat because it has been a rubbish year for everyone. So we started to do that, and we were really lucky to get some help from Sonia Hawkins, who is a councillor in the Swalwell area, and also Councillor Wallace, who is also a councillor in the Wickham area, who've donated jams and toiletries, Asda vouchers, and we've been able to kind of create lovely hampers, which aren't just in Winlaton, they've been sent to every single hub in Gateshead to just give to families that we think this year need that little bit of cheer, that little bit of festive spirit.
Fantastic. Is there anything that you'd like to say as a Christmas message?
I think basically it would be to say thank you. The centre itself, I would start with Winlaton Centre. We've worked really closely with them, and they've been absolutely brilliant, and they have helped us learn how to manage food better, actually, how to sort out who needs what, if you see what I mean. To the councillors who've been absolutely brilliant, to the council employees, library staff and leisure staff, neighbourhood management, literally every service has been involved in Gateshead Council in supporting the whole of Gateshead in people getting hampers. But this was a little bit different because we wanted it to be treats. So like I say, Sonia and Paul were brilliant, and they give us lots of donations. We've made up some fantastic hampers, and we really hope that we know they're going to people who really, really need it. We hope everybody has a fantastic Christmas, and we hope we we're over this by next year, we really do. But I know today we've made a few phone calls this morning to tell people that we've chosen them either as a family, because remember, this isn't just about people being on low income. We've had people on furlough, we've had people who've lost people, and we just want to bring that little bit of cheer to them. And I must admit, the first 2 phone calls we made this morning had both us and them in tears, because they just can't believe that we've singled them out, and that'll be across the hubs. Every team, every hub will be exactly the same. There'll be people in the same position when they ring them to tell them they're getting this lovely treat hamper.
Fantastic. Should be a little bit of an up for the
It is, and it's an up for us. It's been lovely for us. It's been really lovely to put them together and really think it's been a team effort. Every hub's really sat down and thought about who they want to give them to. So, you know, we've all chosen people that we feel, you know, would love to give it to everybody. We would love to give it to everybody, but, you know, the people we really feel deserve it this year.
Great. That's what we like to hear.
Thank you.